Subscribe or you'll be visited by the toll troll. My friend got a degree in Egyptology but can't get a job. So he's paying more money to get a PhD so he can teach other people Egyptology. In his case, college is literally a pyramid scheme. That's academia in general, lol. People who do masters in gender studies end up being professors that teach other kids about gender studies. Their job literally could not exist without being subsidized by academia. College degree as a meme is unironically a meme. I'm 31 and want to kill myself every day for not getting it when I was younger. I hate this stuff. Having that piece of paper opens up so many doors that are outright closed to you when you don't have a degree. People with the degree say it's a meme because they don't even see the door, just an entrance. I have a math degree and can't get hired anywhere. This guy is an Egyptologist and he goes on to travel to other planets, saving Earth multiple times, and having lots of sex with many alien and Earth women. Degrees are for suckers unless you're going to be a doctor or something of that nature. If you get a degree in computer science and things like that, you're wasting your money. Econ degree chat here. One of the best decisions I've ever made. Cope Seeth Dial 8. I finished college and I'm still a kissless virgin, lol. I have a master's degree in accounting and finance. The only jobs I ever get are crappy internships where I don't learn anything new and barely get any pay. One of my buddies is still in school after 4 years for a bachelor's in CS. He's taken the worst possible path of going about it and transferred schools 4 times. Now he tells me he's putting all his assignments into ChatGPT. He says he'll be making a lot of money and talks about buying this car or that car when he graduates. Whenever he pisses me off, I pray that he won't find a job / gets replaced by an AI and his degree becomes worthless. My cousin went to college and got a bachelor's in comp sci and immediately got a 6-figure job out of college. I said that college was a scam and thought I was going to make it big from dropshipping or crypto, but at 31 I'm still broke and living with my parents. I worked in a call center for 10 years and took quantity surveying as it paid well, sounded interesting, and there's a shortage of quantity surveyors in the UK. I graduated with a 2-to-1, applied only for 5 jobs and got my top choice. It pays well, is interesting, and there's an even bigger shortage of quantity surveyors now, so I could easily get a job elsewhere if I wanted to. Not a meme if you pick your degree carefully. Yes, and I regret it every day. I only make $90K, before taxes, working from home. I guess it's nice that I can just take a nap and no one minds, so I only work about 40 hours per week, but I really wish I was laying pipe, if you know what I mean, working as a plumber in case you don't, or welding or something for $200K/month. The entire coursework is we was Pharaoh's garbage. No wonder you can't get a job. People who do masters in gender studies rode the diversity circuit into $300K per year jobs running your HR departments and make work government agencies. The joke isn't on them, it's on you, as now the global economy is crashing under the weight of their parasitism and incompetence. Yeah, now I make $105K a year working from home. Got a BS/MS in computer science. Don't regret it. Are finance degrees worth it? Going into school with an idea of minoring in data science or something. The problem is with meme degrees. If you get an unmarketable degree, then you're not getting a decent job with it. It baffles me how people keep doing it. Silly heads see all college degrees as a meme, when in reality it's just liberal arts that are memes. Get into STEM or law. I'm currently studying electromechanical technology. I can easily make $70K right out of college and be well in the 6-figure range with 5 years of experience. Shout out to all the midwits in this thread who think they're gonna beat the system by being a heckin' tradesman. That's not a pyramid scheme, because he could just get some other career that generally requires a college degree without caring about the major. Her friend and his students are just silly as all. Room temperature brainlet, but is good at talking, fit, can act, and BS my way in meetings. Heard about the automation revolution and feel like it's gonna show all the HR Stacy's/Chads and worthless meme jobs like social media manager. Looked for AI-proof jobs like tradies, truck driving, and grunt work since I'm too stupid for a career in medicine or finance. Be too much of a moral guy to jump on the academic grift and scam starry-eyed students. Kept being told that I'm wasting my potential by everyone around me. Am I cucking myself? 2 of my friends got worthless majors, one in medieval farming history, and they expected some company would just hire them on a salary to run their business because they were brainwashed by the school counselor into giving the university system thousands of dollars in exchange for nothing. Sad. The biggest idiots of anybody are the ones who go for totally unmarketable degrees while racking up a lot of money and debt. The hierarchy of based and red-pilled paths are: 1. Go to the best school for the least money possible for a highly lucrative major, for example CS or dentistry. 2. Go into a lucrative trade. 3. Get a mediocre degree, but spend almost nothing at a state or lower level school that'll give you almost everything in grants/scholarships. 4. Do nothing whatsoever, just work your way up from your first job after high school. Eventually work experience will get you where you need to go. 90,001. Rack up tons of debt overpaying at a top school for a meme-ass degree that returns absolutely nothing and saddles you with huge lifetime payments. I fell for the white square meme and didn't invest in nothing when I should have. Keck. I remember being told at school that as long as you go to a good university, it doesn't matter what degree you take. So I picked English literature at a top 10 university, then later switched to politics. Then the credit crunch hit in 2008. My friend and I went to a careers fair at university and we were more or less laughed out the building. That's how I ended up in a call center for 10 years. Thanks heck, I dropped out on medical grounds rather than graduating, or I wouldn't have been eligible for funding for quantity surveying and would still be in a call center. Egyptologist, he thought he finna be Indiana Jones or some stuff, LMAO. Do people really? I'm 21 and I've been working from home for 2 years now. Spent the first year after high school doing meme Google certs and doing freelancing stuff like copywriting. Made a CV out of that and it landed me a work from home customer service job. Dealing with regarded customers in a huge corpo was poopy, so I got myself fired for the severance and got another job. I'm working in logistics in a smaller company doing maybe 2 to 5 hours of actual work depending on the day. Nobody is micromanaging me. They want to promote me by the end of the year. You have to be completely regarded to be working at a heck-in factory or doing any other back-breaking physical labor dealing with morons all day. I'm also living with my parents and I'm putting like 70% of every paycheck into Bitcoin. I hope this blog post can inspire you to get a better job. Yeah, paid $40K for 4 years and now make $132K per year 4 years after graduating. Nah, I fell for the you'll figure out what you want to do during college meme. Wasted 2 years on a meme degree and now I'm experiencing bad burnout, so I don't want to continue college anymore to get the degree I actually wanted. TLDR, don't go to college until you know what you want to do. I make $30 an hour as an engineering technician with a bachelor's in IE, not ideal, but getting a foot in the door with okay money while living at home has been nice. The experience will give me more job security in the future too. 23 years old. I'm an economist for the Glowies, an analyst but for big numbers. Started at $60K in the big city, which was a bit rough, but after 4 years I'm sitting at $120K from home plus bennies. Meanwhile my chem/math former roommates are still unemployed. LMAO. CS degree. I make $300K a year to poop post online and take 2-hour lunch break. Yeah, I'm thinking I fell for it, why didn't you? I did a computer science degree at the crappiest polytechnic university in the UK and now I make very god money as a software engineer. I used to work full-time in a supermarket when I was 18. University is pretty cool desu and I enjoyed it. No. My parents gave me clinical depression and personality disorders with upbringing me, so I dropped out. Why should I stress about classes and jobs for years or decades just to pay fancy rent and a Tesla, and the money is gone again too? Can make much more just selling their house. Don't need money until then because having no quality of life is very cheap. Yes. Biggest waste of time and money I'll ever do. You pay money to put off adulthood for 4 years. No, I fell for the layer 0 and pawn meme. I make $75 in a completely unrelated field from my meme degree, English. I hate the job though. My degree cost 12 grand and my first internship paid 24 grand, so I fell for the meme, but it was a decent plus 50%. There are useful degrees and there are nothing degrees. Go get a useful one with meaningful employment and do something with it. Awesome subject to study, but unfortunately not a high demand area for jobs. Most universities are pyramid schemes and brainwashing and slow creating breeding grounds these days. Gets goy slop. Stuck with a goy slop life. Engineering degree haver here, works on my machine. Literally the only reason I've gotten my jobs is my degree, it's just not handed on a silver platter like most assume. Yeah, I don't want my bridges built by self-taught engineers. Guys, I'm seriously considering pulling the trigger on escaping poverty with trade degrees/certs. The options I'm looking at are automotive repair/technology, computer/information technology, electrical technology, engineering technology, or a fast-track program that gets you quick certs for stuff like forklift operating or welding. Anybody with experience in these areas care to shed some light? Any electricians care to tell me about the difference between residential, commercial, industrial, and construction? I graduated in 2015 when tuition cost $9,000 per year, rent was $250 per month, and scholarships gave me $13,000 per year. The same school now costs $13K per year, rent is $350, and scholarships give $6K per year. College was quite literally half the meme a decade ago than it is today. It is kind of a meme, but I'm going part-time. Fairly early in my career, so doesn't seem to make a huge difference since I have decent certs that seem to offset things a little bit, but I do feel discriminated against. BA in psychology. 30K in debt. Make $33 per hour, no benefits. It's all kinda meh, but my job is piss easy hybrid work and I'm pretty sure I'm one of the highest paid in the county for my academic and work experience in this field. There's a heck ton of jobs for BA in psychology working in group/foster homes or with autists, however they all get paid around $22 per hour, so screw that. I remember my intro to psych textbook freshman year unironically said you need a master's degree or higher to be anything worth a damn. Thank heck I act like an asocial schizoid in real life, and that has made me enough friends to make nepotism work to my advantage. I couldn't imagine having to actually find these positions on my own merit. Last I checked, my physical college degree is literally hidden away in my parents' bedroom like some kind of screwed up trophy. It makes me incredibly sad. I earned that degree but I never wanted it. My alcoholism got so bad during college, being burnt out, that I ended up in jail and without a driver's license. My parents pretend that didn't happen, which makes me resent them even more. I have ABS in history and half the time I don't even include it on my resume because I feel so embarrassed. That and people are very weird about history, they think they know everything already and I just don't heckin' care anymore. My last job was driving a forklift and doing inventory at Amazon for $16.80 an hour. College is a meme only if you studied in a meme field. I'm doing well today thanks to going to college, and now I'm saving up funds in Stables which I'm staking on Spool 5 for my daughter's college tuition some years from now because I know how important it is. It amazes me how many morons I know from my hometown who went off, got fancy degrees, masters, etc., and now they're back home working for Keller Williams. While they're working on going back to law school, of course. Unironically though, it's an insidious and mean-spirited meme. People here genuinely find actual joy in knowing other people were led to absolute and total failure. If you look up the careers with the most projected and current jobs and pursue that, you'll be fine unironically. My cousin was working retail until 34 and got a crappy CS degree from a no-name college and landed a data analyst role, make $85K per year working from home. He now works as a software engineer at 37 and makes well over 6 figs. Don't fall for the meme, you'll realize it comes from the most bitter and trashy people alive. Just start an Egyptology YouTube channel. There's no good one out there, just a few schizo-alien ones. The niche is completely empty and people love Egypt almost as much as Rome, which is an extremely saturated market. I studied programming and still have no job. I think I failed in the game of life because the only thing that gives me comfort is literally my pleb bags. That face when too unintelligent for college. A college degree is only 4 years and ensures you'll always have the basics in life. It's not the only way to ensure the basics, but finishing any degree is generally better than not. It doesn't have to cost $300K. A degree in applied science and tech is literally a no-brainer. There are so many business and non-wagey opportunities after getting started in tech. Personally, I made money in crypto, then went to finish a degree in info security/CS with mandatory internship. Now I have money, skills and connections in the security industry. Before, I just was a crypto-rich internet addict. Honestly, people without degrees tend to have chips on their shoulders, or you can tell they haven't been exposed to many ideas. Don't knock formal training and breadth of knowledge. It took me 10 years and 3 schools to get my CS degree. Now I make $150K working from home. C's get degrees. I got a full ride out of high school and got ABS in applied microeconomics, and now I'm in the US Army preparing and studying to pass actuarial exams. I have my post 9/11 GI Bill also, so I may as well get my master's degree or PhD in either actuarial science, stats, or economics to increase my earning potential. I'd never go to college if I had to pay for it. That be a H plus GI Bill plus PhD stipend plus 100% via disability rating finna come in clutch LMAO. Highly recommend the military to folk. You can pick a very easy job like financial tech or some crap for 4 years and then there you go, free college degree with applicable work experience. Or maybe you end up liking the military life and get a sweet pension by 40. By the year 2250 we'll all have a PhD in Egyptology and the economy will grind to a halt. College degree meme, work 30 minutes 4 times a week, make more money than tradies. Just give it to me straight, is it over for me? Can I learn to love programming or something and find employment? I feel really lost in life after 1 year out of school. I got a degree in STEM and found a decent paying job. Kinda soulless though. Every college degree I ever got resulted in a significant improvement in my quality of life, either through unlocking new doors or making me eligible for a higher paying job. I'm currently working on getting a diploma in English literature to become a professor.